This was a manual nest, or I'm sorry, an automatic nest. You'll notice how close together the parts are. There's very little waste. You can also adjust the lead-ins and lead-outs to make them smaller and get the parts even closer. A lot of the lead-in and lead-out is dictated by the thickness of the material. Also, you'll notice the absence of smoke and dust coming out. There's a little bit, but not much. The dust collection system is segmented within the table. So the vacuum is concentrated in little segments. Therefore, it gives you a very dust-free situation, or smoke-free situation in the shop. Okay, that's the end of our nest. From there we can either return to home or set for a second nest, or whichever way we want to go. There's the quality of the part coming off. You can see that there is some slag on it, but it's easily removed with a chipping hammer or straight edge. Taps right off. Basically, it's ready to put into use on the shop. You'll notice the edge quality. You get a little bit of a stop and start mark. We can adjust the lead in, lead out parameter, which is here, to not give us that notch with a longer lead in. This part could go to weld just like this. You can see the edge quality of this is not much different than this part here, where it just went straight to weld from there. Again, very repeatable, accurate hole size. There's not a lot of coning effect or whatever you want to call it. The hole size stays very consistent and true. And again, for the most part, you just tap the burr off and you're ready to go. Another feature of the machine is a self-scraping function, which you would do at the end of every shift. And what you're looking at now inside the machine is one of the baffle doors that isolates for the vacuum. So wherever the plasma head is, it's vacuuming in that section only, and that's what allows us to get very good dust collection. Right now we're running the scraper head forward, and it's gonna take and push all the slag and small drop or slugs straight out into this tray, which we can forklift out. We throw the waste in the scrap bin, or in the dumpster. But I think if you were consistent about what you had, whether it was mild steel or stainless steel, you could possibly go ahead and put it in the scrap bin. Traveling at 1,000 inches per minute. Now we're coming forward. If you'd like, we can film over here and watch it. So you can see the effect. The plow comes through, scrapes all the droppings up. Here it's coming through a baffle door. Based on experience, I'd recommend doing this function at least once per shift. If you let it go for a couple of days, you end up with quite a bit of slag. What's represented there is just a very few cuts. Had this been run all day, you'd have a pretty good tray load of it. Again, there's forklift tubes. You just come in, dump this in your dumpster, or like I say, potentially in your scrap bin.